Hey, what's up, folks? Got a nuisance wildlife raccoon removal project we're doing. That's what you clicked on. Before I get into the video though, hey, couple quick updates. I've got some shirts coming out here soon. I apologize. Some of you guys have been waiting on those, but check back. I'm waiting on the hats. So once I get that, I'll be ready to start selling some merch to you guys. But real quick, doing a nuisance raccoon job. So this is how I make my living. For those of you that don't know, I started a full-time nuisance wildlife control business. Got a lot of training. I spent a lot of money to learn how to do this and to do it well. Couple real quick things before I get into this video. If you're wanting to do nuisance work on your own, I can't stress the thoroughness of doing a raccoon project. So what you want to do is make sure, if you're in business to do this, if you're charging people money when you step out, when you set some traps, keep in mind there's a liability concern. Somebody gets bit, you have damage to siding or roof, electrical, even house fires, believe it or not, can come from wildlife, whether it be squirrels, raccoons getting into electrical, whatever it is. So real quick, you want to do a really good inspection. Really important. Listen to your homeowner, find out what the problem is, and then go to that. Then you want to do a trapping program. If it's the females, this is the time of year, spring, you want to make sure that you don't leave that litter behind, okay? It's really important. A lot of times, and hopefully maybe if I do a live stream sometime, I can show you some videos or some pictures. It's important to get rid of the female, relocate it, whatever it is you got to do. Get that litter if it's behind. A lot of times what the problem is that people do the repair when they trap the animal inside the building, or they wait till dark, do the repair, and then the female comes back, tears either the hole through the wall or the soffit. I've even got holes on roofs, believe it or not. So they will do whatever they can to get back to that litter. It's a maternal instinct, and just a step-by-step process. So try not to get anything stuck, so to speak. And then when you get done, and after you monitor and you're patient, do the repair. So we're wrapping this up. So this is the very end of this project. It's been a good week to 2 weeks. I will link down below on the repair. My helper here, he's doing the very end of this. So I'll try my best to get you the supplies and materials on the bottom in the description. That way you can do it as well. But yeah, the raccoons are just coming and going, and feels good to be able to get it done. It's a 500-foot barn. We did all this, and this is the very end of it. So hey, I hope you liked the video. Click like and subscribe. Hey, if you don't mind, if you get a chance or something, in my links there's a PayPal link. So support me as best you can. If you start out your own nuisance wildlife control business, if you want to buy a franchise, those usually cost about $30,000, and you get about training, and this is kind of, I'm giving you a lot of really good wealthy information. So I hope you enjoy it, and enjoy the video, and have an awesome day. Make sure we check our raccoon's getting up on the roof on this one, defecating. It's called raccoon latrine. What we got here today? Make sure we check our cage. Got a raccoon, obviously. Female. Not lactating. Not a lactating female. Pretty aggressive there, buddy. Yep. Yeah, that's exciting. catching that, folks. That is why you wear gloves. Stop it. Yeah, you can do that all day long. You're still gonna go in the cage. Still going in the cage. Pretty mean little dude. I'd be grumpy too. Oh, that's fun. Gonna set it on this corner piece. Come and go on the gutters. So I'm gonna reset that. Just kind of travel along either the wall or over here. That's the important thing on the cages. All right, I'm gonna get that reset. All right, we're on the back side of the house. I like this set right here. Doesn't look like I got a handle. These are not my traps. It's the homeowner's trap. Running out of traps on this one. Bait looks good though. All right, away we go. Raccoons using the horse arena. Coming in right here. Doesn't look very active. Got a poly trap on this one. And I'm gonna go with and squirt a little lure in the back of that cage. This is my first day checking these. Doing a little hardcore wildlife research on this one. Just grab it, shoot it in the back. I like these poly traps. It rains, the trap still works. Works pretty good. Go back in the back and check it out. On this one right here, raccoons and stuff are coming underneath. And they put a hot wire up, you can see it. But we're gonna do the repair on it permanent. Great big building, and gonna get rid of raccoons here. This is new. Something's digging back in this corner. I don't like seeing that. It bothers me. Great big horse arena. And the raccoons are getting underneath right here. That's brand new. I wasn't there yesterday. Right here. And I set a trap over here because they're getting on the other side where the horse stalls is. You look across this big giant board, and I had thought, which I'm surprised I didn't catch anything. It's fresh activity back here. There's coons too. You see the coon tracks on top of the bait. Took my bait. This is a double door trap. He didn't go all the way through. That's bothering me. But they come up over the top here, and they get access into the other side of the building right there. So I'm gonna have to do something differently here. I don't know why they don't want to pass through. Something new. It bothers me. I don't like seeing that. So I'm gonna have to do that differently. Maybe what I'll do is I'll open it. This style of cage, it's got 2 doors, so why they didn't go all the way through, but there was bait in there. I'm missing a raccoon. It bothers me. I don't like that. All right, I'm gonna get that rebaited and reset. GoPro stop. Alright, I think what I'll do is marshmallows. I've already lured it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a hole. Now, the ground's hard as a rock. Sometimes I'm going to put this over the top. A little bit of marshmallow. That way they got to dig for it. I need them in that cage to dig for that trap. There we go. I don't know what the deal is with the... There, we're just gonna shoot some back in there. It's good to see activity. I like that. But have something caught. There. Here we go. Let's go with that. That should help anyways. And if I have to, I'll do a positive set so they can't move the trap. Catch them. Alright. Alright, here we go. Looking along the outside edge here. See what's going on. Hopefully I got at least one more raccoon. Ah, looky what I found. Hey buddy, wanna go for a ride? Got into the fence. It's alright. She didn't want that fence anyways. That's why I was telling you guys, it'll reach right through them holes. Hey there, buddy. What's happening? Yeah, you're a furry little fella, aren't you? I bet you'd love to bite me. Yeah. Huh. Coming and going right there, wasn't he? Let's see what we got around the corner. Alright, let me get you, check you out, see what you are. Female, male. It's important to check what they are this time of year. It's late spring. You know if I'm female. Not lactating, you're fine. Away we go. Reason why I look at that, I don't want to leave any babies behind, see? Alright, we're gonna have to do some reorganizing, reset that trap. Got critter down here. Go check it out. Another one. Another nice one. 3 raccoons, day 1. Another little guy. Coming and going right there. I bet you were the one that was in the arena. Got into that line too. That's not good. That's alright. They didn't want it anyways. Let's see what we got. What you gonna be, buddy? I think this is looking good. Going for a ride. You go for a ride? You even got notch hair on the back end of you. You got a little mange on you, buddy. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's happening? You go for a ride? Alright, we'll go for a ride. Get that taken care of. Alright, cool. 3 raccoons on this job. Not bad. Alright, I thought I would take a minute and show you how to do the reset. So, when you look at trapping in general, everything's going to kind of travel. So, it's traveling along this outside edge. Everything's coming and going right here. I just really want to catch what's coming and going right here. Put the bait in there. Semi-covered the hole. Trailing. And then I use some sort of a bait in the back. And then I'm going to use my lure. What to try to do is to try to do something different with every one of them. It's kind of like fishing sometimes. You don't know what they really want until you give it to them. There's the set. Really simple. Trap's not going to wobble. Pretty easy. Anybody can do this. This is that simple. But really the location of the trap's kind of important. So, there you go. 1 cage trap down. And 3 more to go. Hope you like it. Raining today, so I'm going to have to change out my baits a little bit. There's some little tips and secrets that I use to keep my cages open and working when it's raining. Because when you get rain, it has a tendency to wash away your bait and your lure. So there's just a few things that I do that kind of improvises. Hopefully I have catch a skunk here, so you guys can see how I relocate a skunk. Other than that, springtime. This is mid-May, so in the spring of the year is the nesting or the birthing season for nuisance wildlife. So it does pick up raccoons like chimneys, raccoons like attics. The females, what they do is they separate themselves and they have that litter. So every time during the spring of the year, I always make sure I check for babies. These jobs that I'm showing you are what we call transients. So raccoons, wildlife that's pilfering or just traveling through are what I call transients. And yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So should have some fur. Hope you like what you see. Make sure you support my channel, please. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, that's it. All right, cool. So had a beaver job, trying to wrap up, taking up a lot of my morning, and I was told there's a raccoon in the corner here. So I like this set. When I set this, I was like, man, this is gonna catch some. Didn't catch one overnight, but he looks feisty, don't you, buddy? Let's go for a ride, okay? This is a male, I think. Yeah, you want to fight, don't you? Let me double check. Yeah, you're pretty upset. This one's a male. Yeah, I figured that much. Go for a ride. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna show you how I set this cage for the rain. Now, I've got tons of tricks up my sleeve. I'm just showing you one. So if you say, oh, this is just one of my tricks. Alright, I'm not giving away all the goodies yet. You have to keep watching. You'll be lucky if I keep giving out the good stuff. Down the bottom there. Poke a little hole right here. Just a little hole, not much. If I can get that to work. Just gonna let that lure out, that bait out. Use something. Keep that going. We'll spray that in that bottom. Now, from here, tie that to the back of my cage. Alright, see that? And I'm gonna bait it like I normally do. I like to usually smear these in the back. There, so what happens is when it rains, my bait's still in that plastic, and he's got to go to the back of the cage. Sometimes you can put it in the back too, underneath, and that helps keep that running or moving. And I'm gonna trail like I always do. Try to do something different every stop. They'll find it. There you go. That's about that. Pretty simple. So it helps keep things going. And it's kind of the bummer about the rain. You can't help it sometimes, but there's my set. Pretty simple. So this is what happens at the end of your day. You get lazy. You think, well, I'll just open up the cage door and let them right out. And they go underneath there. Little stinker. Man, that makes me mad. It works really well at night. Oh no, he doesn't want to come out, so I'm going to have to wrestle him out. Aren't you, buddy? Let's go out the window there. Nope. You want to go out the window, huh? Stick your head right here. Come on, stick your head right here. mad. Gotcha. Live action. Yeah. Quite a day. Now don't get in my truck again. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Trapping with Jinx. Coming with me on the Nuisance line this week. So, been a busy weekend. I've got a lot going on right now. It's probably mid-May. I gotta try and get all my bat work done before June because of the nursery period. So bats are protected in our state. Some bats are actually on the endangered species list. And during the nursery period, when the females have their litter in people's attics and stuff, the babies aren't old enough to fly out. So we don't do any of the work on our houses because of leaving the babies behind. So we work around the nursery period, is what we call it. So June 1st is usually about the time I cut off, and that's what I'm kind of working on. So I got a bunch of people want me to get all that done, taken care of before that ends. Doing a raccoon job. Hopefully I'll wrap that up this week and do the repair on a big giant barn. It's gonna be a big repair. I think the wire on it alone is almost 500 feet. And gonna be a lot of digging with that one. That's gonna be a good job. Other than that, I'm doing a lot of my yard stuff as usual, and getting a lot of calls for raccoons. This is the nesting season, so the females, they exclude themselves and then they nest in like chimneys, attics, soffits, dormers of houses, and that's challenging. So they pull vents, they make giant holes, and that's usually quite a problem this time of year too. So trying to get everybody taken care of. That's kind of how it works. Staying busy and taking care of myself just like everybody else. Staying away from the corona thing, doing the 6 feet distancing, and so that's what I'm doing this week. Just thought I'd let you know, give you a little update, and I'm gonna go set some raccoon traps right now, and anyways, maybe I'll bring you with me. So got a bunch of really good lure and bait this week. Just put an order in for that, and so I'll be excited to try some new stuff out. I like it when the guys make the new stuff, because I like to buy it, like to try it, and that's kind of how I roll. So anyways, this is our first set. Coons are using that, and hey, I'm gonna get that set up. So I'm glad you're with me, and trying to wrap this job up here with this. The opening's right here on the back of the cage, so I'm gonna stick a plywood board on the back of that. And the owner wants to go ahead and trap a little bit longer, so nothing's using these going underneath the barn. But they want to go ahead and trap some extra critters, so I'm gonna stick a piece of plywood back behind there, bait that trap. Really good spot to catch them as they travel along the outside edges. Trail this. Same way with this too, coming and going. It's going to be a really effective spot. Good travel ways. So, but the main thing is they're not using that hole, so that I can do that repair as quickly as possible. So let's get that rebaited. Okay, so there's the finished product. So got my board in the back. This is a homeowner's trap, it's not a commercial trap, but it'll work. Got my commercial lure in the back. Got my bait you get at the grocery store, and then there's a commercial product back here. Trailing, I trail them a little bit into each of the cages, and as a bonus I put an extra trap on this side. Of course this is my trap. Same thing, same rule applies. I think we're expecting maybe a little rain, so I got a let's see, marshmallows with a little bag in that, and another smorgasbord right there. So that's the setup on that one right there. And the main thing is that hole is still closed up, which is why I set that so close to the building like that. I want to do this repair as quickly as possible once I know they're all gone, and that's how it works. So we're wrapping up this raccoon nuisance job, gonna do the repair, and keep moving on. So hey, let's go. Go check some more traps. All right, so we're gonna get this set up. What I like about this was that breach is still closed too. So great big building, and they had all these little openings along the side. Closed up the main ones. Got it down to 2 or 3, and hey, we're wrapping this job up, so that's exciting. I like to see that over the weekend. You know, everything is nice and closed up. I could do the repair today if I wanted to, but the homeowner wants to get this, catch some more critters, so that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Probably what I'm looking for now is skunks and possums. You know, skunks and possums. I said that like that. I want to get a skunk here soon, that way you guys can see me maybe do a transfer. Haven't done a transfer yet, but that'll be fun. Hey, let's give me a second to talk to you about the channel, what's going on. About pretty close to 600 subscribers, I think. I got a new video called a blooper video. It's kind of a cool video. It's by far my most popular video yet. So if you haven't checked that one out, check it out. And do me a favor, if you're new to the channel and you're watching, all you got to do is hit subscribe. You can turn the bell, the notifications on, you'll be able to see everything that comes out. It's literally free, and it does help me out quite a bit. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 is kind of the benchmark right now. Don't get anything on YouTube until you get 1,000, and that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. So if you can do it, just takes you a second to do it. Just click on that little logo icon in the bottom corner. Help support the channel. That would be a great blessing to me. I would really appreciate it. It takes just a second, and pretty important. Hey, I also got some t-shirts coming out, so Jinx is getting some merch. Got a new logo. Check it out, pretty cool. Got a shirt that says "Get More Beaver." Hanging with Jinx, gonna get more beaver. And I got another one that's front and back too, so be looking to take some orders on that here soon. And some camouflage hats. Everybody loves camouflage hats, right? So I'm doing all this in-house right now, and if I get a pretty good number of people that want one, we'll put together a pre-order. But anyways, other than that, I'm gonna put together probably, maybe I might do some more of these nuisance videos. I gotta be careful though, because this is how I make my living. Of course, you guys understand. And got quite a little smorgasbord here happening. Other than that, I'm gearing up for fall, and buying some traps, getting some more land put together, and gonna have quite a bit of land. So I'll be doing a bunch of trapping videos come fall. You guys like to follow me along. I probably will post videos on a regular basis on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and it'll be kind of exciting. So if you like trapping videos, you like to trap, or you're new to trapping, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. That way you'll be able to get all the good stuff when it comes out. I'm using, if you're wondering what I'm using, I've just used marshmallows. Used Hostess product, anything you can buy over the shelf. I'm now using a commercial bait, so it is called Treeberry. When WCS puts this one out, I use something different for all my cages, and you know, it might rain, so rainproof something here. Of course, I got a pretty good smorgasbord going. I really don't need to do this. Put a marshmallow in a marshmallow bag. What I don't want to catch is cats, and there's some cats running around here. So, tuna-based products, cat food, fishy, anything fishy, I kind of try to stay away from. Fish oil, I like to go with stuff that's sweet. I think it's my observation. I haven't caught any cats using sweet stuff, so I'm gonna stick that like that, and that'll kind of get them in the back of the cage. I might put a little lure over it. Got some new stuff. Let's see, where's that? I'm really overdoing it on the bait, you know, but I like to get this job wrapped up as quickly as possible, which I'm done on the inside, which is the goal. So we're just trapping to get all the extra away from the buildings so they don't defecate on things. That's the main thing. So hey, little update on trapping with Jinx. Might do some nuisance videos. Hey, leave me a comment down below if there's something you want to see. I'll do my best to try to take care of you, but other than that, that's how this works. The board back here in the back is really important, guys. You don't want them tearing up the siding or the building because they reach out of these cages. I trailed my, and this should be something here in the morning. I'm going to set this on a hair trigger today. I'm probably looking for a skunk. Haven't caught a skunk yet. So, alright, cool. Great big building. It's going to be a lot of fun doing the repair. I'll post the pictures on it too, so you'll see. But it should take me a couple days to do that. It's a lot of work. But hey, hope you guys like what you've seen so far. So, just a reminder, if you're new, click the little bell or the little logo on the bottom corner. Turn on the